Today we're going to be talking about something where, if I'm going to be honest, I didn't really see this coming. Now, I like talking about brand new technology. I think it's something extremely cool and also really scary at the same time. So every single time when you're on the internet and you see some brand new technology come out, you already know that I am most likely going to talk about it. And one thing that me and a lot of people have been looking at, I think we all can remember when this thing first got announced and everyone on the internet was talking about it, because the idea of it was just so surprising. You're gonna put a chip inside of your head and it's basically gonna use the power of your brain to use technology without you even moving your hand at all. You could basically be sitting down and just using a computer. It straight up sounds like something that you will see inside of a video game. It doesn't feel real, but no, this is something that is actually happening. And kind of like every single time when brand new technology gets revealed to the world, people only has two reactions. You have one, people thinking that, yup, it's over, technology is going to completely take us over, we should just give up right now. Then you have the other side of people who are just completely all for it, and they just can't wait to get this chip inside of their head because they are going to become extremely powerful, and they think in like the next 5 years they're going to be looking like a cyberpunk character. Which, who knows, we may reach that point eventually, probably not in the next 5 years, probably in an extremely long time, but with how fast technology is evolving, I wouldn't even be surprised at this point. When this came out, a lot of people were just waiting to see, does this actually work? And they have shown it off on a monkey before, how it was sitting down playing a game, but most people were waiting for one thing. When are you going to install this in a human? That's what we all wanted to see. And I do remember Elon Musk did make a tweet about it on his Twitter account, saying that, hey, we haven't installed in the first human, but no one really trusts him at all for multiple reasons. Three that I can think about is, one, we got a lot of news behind the scene that Neuralink was just absolutely game-ended a bunch of animals that they were testing it on because it wasn't really working that well, so that didn't really make people confident. Two, Elon Musk have an extremely bad track record of, one, announcing something and just never release it, or two, doing what every single other tech company and AAA game company does, and that is announce something, completely overhype it just for the real thing to come out and it's just extremely disappointed. And three, Elon Musk is just extremely cringe and also really easy to make fun of. It is something that is so easy that a lot of people just don't really do it anymore because it is one of the most lowest hanging fruit to ever exist. It is basically just touching the ground, making fun of Elon Musk and his fans. So I think with all those three reasons combined, a lot of people just didn't really trust him. But something extremely surprising ended up happening. Not so long ago, we ended up getting footage of the first Neuralink working, and the guy that they ended up installing it in also didn't die. And here is the video right here. Unfortunately, I'm not really able to show any of the audio because it looks like they're playing copyright music in the background because they're really just sitting down inside of a dude's house. But here is the first Neuralink working. The guy who has it installed is the person who's currently sitting down in the chair, and he is paralyzed. But with the power of Neuralink, he's able to play chess without even touching the computer at all. Basically, with the power of his mind, he is using the computer. And that is just extremely surprising. Now, there is more information on the Neuralink website, and they have said multiple times that currently right now, Neuralink seems to only be for people who are disabled and helping them to basically go back to living a normal life. And Elon even said on his Twitter that they want to go as far as making them able to like walk again, see again, and just move like everyone else with the power of Neuralink. And I think that is something extremely good. I think we could all agree with that. That is absolutely amazing if this technology gets good enough and it allows all of these disabled people to basically go back to living a normal life. That is absolutely amazing. But let's go in and look at the Neuralink website a little bit deeper because some of the information is just just extremely interesting. Basically, they break down how the whole Neuralink actually works, but the one part that I want to show you is the battery, because apparently this is a piece of technology that has to be charged, which is something extremely scary to think about because it is inside of your head. Imagine you literally have to charge a piece of technology inside of your body. You want to go out with your girlfriend and she's like, hey, let's go out and get something to eat, and you're like, sorry babe, I can't. I have to go and charge the chip inside of my head so I can be powerful enough so I can go out and walk. Now, obviously, currently right now, Neuralink is only used to help disabled people, but I think every single person knows that eventually this is going to reach a point where anyone who has enough of money can go and get it installed. And when that day does come, when you're able to get a buy one Neuralink and get one for your whole family plan, I will be very excited to watch extremely far away, because I will still never understand the idea of someone wanting to put this inside their head when they just don't need it, because there are tons of people every time when they see this, they're just extremely excited for that future, which to me just makes absolutely no sense, because I just think about everything that could just go wrong, like especially you having to charge it, which means it has a battery. What happens if your Neuralink overheats inside of your head? Like, that is literally connected to your brain. Are you just gonna like explode? Is it gonna be like Cyberpunk when you hack someone and their like eyes go on fire or something? That just seems absolutely crazy. I mean, this is basically just cyberpunk technology. You are literally installing something inside of your head. Now, I am well aware that Neuralink isn't the only company that's doing something like this. There's actually a lot of other companies who are trying to do the same thing, completely maximize brain chips, which I'm not really that surprised. And a lot of them are all at the same point, where it seems like the next big evolution we are with this technology is people being able to just play games like chess with the power of their mind. But with everything, this is probably going to have the same evolution cycle like AI, where every single month I feel like the technology is just going to keep on getting better, and I definitely don't think this is going to be the last time we're going to be talking about Neuralink or just chips inside of your head in general on this channel and just on the internet. And I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, it's really cool, but also extremely scary at the same time.